JDM Media.
It's a 1997 Mitsubishi Minica Toppo. It is what they consider to be a Kei car, Kei, Kei Jidosha, which means it's a lightweight car. So it's designed to be a city car, designed within certain parameters set by the Japanese government. This gives it special tax incentives and the ability to park wherever you want. In Japan, you do have to show you own a parking space to purchase a car, except for this class of vehicle. So this is it's called the Toppo. It's one of the first tall, short cars designed by the Japanese in this category. So it's half minivan, half car, powered by a 660 cc 3-cylinder with a 4-speed manual transmission. It's still carbureted. Top speed, I got it up this morning to about 65 miles per hour. So it will do highway speeds, just barely. It does have air conditioning and power steering. That's about the only options that it has. Other than that, it does great around town. Gets about 50 miles to the gallon. Can carry 4 people, and you can also get a washing machine in the back if you needed to.
Was it kind of weird to learn how to drive with the steering wheel on the other side there?
No, I've got like 5 other cars with right-hand drive, so it's all old hat.
So it's not weird driving it over here in the U.S.?
Not at all, until you have to pass somebody.
So you mostly just drive it in town here?
Yeah.
How far did you drive today?
From Oshkosh, so it was about an hour.
Okay, that's kind of a nice drive.
Yeah.
Do you actually see any of these cars here over in the U.S., or is this the only one you've seen?
I know of about 4 or 5 others. I tried to buy one about a year or 2 ago, and the guy wanted too much money. So wound up having to import one myself.
So there's a few people that will pay the shipping and cost to get it over here. So a little kind of a cult following, or these are really good cars?
They're not bad cars. They're more of a cult following than anything else. It's the whole Japanese culture.
And they're probably really good on gas mileage, too.
About 50 miles to the gallon.
Oh, okay. So if you buy a few, you're a car that's a few years old, even with the shipping, to get that gas mileage is probably cheaper than buying something here.
If you can stand driving something this small, then yeah, it would be worth it.
Oh, okay.
All in, to get it here from Japan, I paid about $5,000. That includes the price of the car.
Okay, that's not a bad price for
Not
a
at
50
all.
mile per gallon car.
With the vehicle and the transport.
That is pretty nice. And so you've got some other cars too then?
Yeah.
Kind of a little collection going of
Japanese
cars?
Strange small cars. I've got another Mitsubishi similar to this with the turbo, the Dangan ZZ. Got a Daihatsu Mira Turbo. Classic Mini Cooper, 1988. Then a couple of cars from the Eastern Bloc.
And are you just keeping the mostly all original and just drive them out?
All stock,
days?
yeah.
Okay. Well, this is pretty cool. It's just something you don't see every day.
No, not at all.
You get a lot of people looking at the car when you're driving it around.
A whole lot of stairs. Kind of like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, we just don't see these. How about U.S. cars over in Japan? That must be a lot. That must be like a big import fee.
It's kind of a one-way street. They really don't want them. We've tried a few times. There have been a few collaborations between GM and Toyota. They tried to sell the Cavalier for a few years in Japan. Did not work.
So maybe it's easier to get a Japanese car over here than a U.S. car over there.
Yeah, a lot fewer tariffs.
Okay.
The import tariff I paid on this car was $27.
Oh, nice. And the U.S. cars are a little bigger, so because I think
A
the
lot
streets
bigger.
are smaller.
Streets are a lot
Population over
smaller.
there.
Yeah. Small streets, a lot of traffic. So one of these in Japan would be perfect. Over here, it's kind of a fish out of water.
I like that gas mileage. It's pretty cool.
It's not bad.
I think the U.S. could do that in some other cars too, but maybe they don't want to.
Won't get into politics.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
JDM Media.